Hello, everybody. I'll give it a few minutes to let people log on. Woke up, had a good sleep. I was tired last night and this morning, but I want to talk about a lot of people telling me about merger. No different than independence in Alberta, and the public always, everybody has to merge, everybody has to merge. That would be really great, everybody, except for we need absolute constitutionalism, rules of governance. I don't want to get into any narrative that goes forward in the system we're in. We're crown colonial. There is no we the people. And so for everybody watching, and I know my loyal followers know, I'm a working average Joe Jane like the rest of you, subject to the system. We can't do anything for the people or ever get out of corruption of government until people accept constitutionalism. We the people. That doesn't exist in Canada. Anyone can tell you they're a freedom fighter. They can tell you that. But if they don't want to break the crown, meaning they want to take the crown and put it on their head, they're no freedom fighter. Sorry to tell you this, but Canadians have to wake up. And my followings always go in waves. They always do. But my waves get bigger and bigger. And I don't negotiate anything other than absolute truth. That's what I give to Canadians. It's not about me. It's about my children's future, my children's children's future. I want to see a strong country that gives you, the people, the power and protects you for a long, long time. And all the injustices in Canada. It can be done. It really is that easy. So when people say, you should be joining all these groups, you should merge together, you know what? The second that they take away you, the people, and you go back to the crown, to that narrative, no matter who it is, no matter how fantastic and great they sound, they're only in it for themselves. Now, everybody I've listed in this, I'm not slamming Tim Moen, Maxime Bernier. We're talking. Tim Moen, I can talk to him anytime I want. Randy Joy, ready to talk. That's the Veterans Coalition Party. I've met Derek Sloan. We didn't get a chance to talk yet. Randy Hillier, I've met Maxime Bernier a number of times and we're talking, but what are they willing to give you, the people, in concrete measure? That's the real question. I have a clear platform. I have a clear truth for every Canadian. Now, people either want to get on board or they don't. I can't change people's mentality or their direction. Have I reached out to them? No, not all of them directly, but most of them, yes. It will be their decision to adopt you, the people, meaning giving the power to the people, absolutely ending the crown. If we don't do that, Canadians, this will continue. No matter who you elect, it can even get worse. Even the best voices promising you everything in the world will not deliver nothing if they don't destroy the crown. They will turn into autocrats exactly like the rest of them. Exactly. That's a fact. They all get corrupted by it. That's the design called Canada. That's what you've inherited. It's colonialism. You all reach out and say, hey, why don't you guys give us the power? How come we don't have any provincial constitutions? Is Dave Bjorkman right? If you're elected, are you able to fire all lieutenant governors, stop all premiers and legislatures from ascending any acts and bills, as well as the federal parliament? Is it true that we could absolutely do that and absolutely give constitutionalism to the people? Only one person I know, and he's talking to you right now, has gone out on the world stage to get the best experts in the world. That kind of knowledge and power of you, the people, wasn't made overnight. It's a lot of work. You can have that power. It's that easy. That's the truth. None of the other mumbo-jumbo, no more fighting for rights. Let's enshrine them once and for all. Let's put rules of governance, how to govern for you, the people. That's your gift. That's your power. Any of you can do it. It isn't about me joining anybody or even me being leader. It's people that say they're freedom fighters, and you say to them, this is what we want. This is what can be done. It's viable. It's real by the world's greatest minds. And I'll deliver that. I don't mind working for anybody, but they're going to have to commit to it. They're going to have to sign a civil liability through a society, a registered society, and they will accept financial liability. Why I do that? Because if they flip on it, you can sue them. And did you know one thing that binds this first-class citizenry in politics? You can't go bankrupt. A civil liability to a society of founding members such as all of you would make the politician liable to you if they lie or go back on their word. Now, if any of them are willing to sign something like that through a registered society, the only way, I taught a class on this. Again, I've mastered political science. I've mastered the Canadian system. Through provinces or federally, I've mastered all of it. I'm out there on the world stage, mastering international law. I'm in the ICC tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. First Canadian ever, and I don't even have a bar. They want to hear from me. The day after that, it's China. They want to hear from me. So you all Canadians decide. I am building you a tremendous gift. It will be up to you to use it or waste it. If any of these politicians want to come forward, merge into it, no problem. There will be a civil liability. You'll sign it. And it's up to each and every one of you not to pound on me, but pound on them. Say, why will you not give me the power, we the people? Why will you not give me true constitutionalism? Dave has every constitution in the world in English, transcribed by many, many of the greatest minds in the world today. I didn't do that work. I'm a monolinguist. There's no way I could do it. Other people provided this for you. Every nation of the world, the greatest minds in the world. That's a tremendous gift to all of you. You can reach out to all kinds of people. You go, Artur Pulaski, here's the Polish Constitution in English versus the Canadian Constitution in English. Referendums won't work. This isn't Polish constitutionalism. This is Canada, the country you now live in. Very, very autocratic. What was being tried to be done to Poland, but they couldn't break the great Polish spirit of the soul of a nation through its constitution. I have 3 of the greatest Polish experts in the world alive today. Live forum with them. I have their contact information ready to get on board. I can prove everything I say and back it up with real world experts. Every day of the week, any time of the week. You won't find another politician coming forward that can boast anything near the same. Not even close. Not even close. Because I'm real for the people. I'm really about by the people, for the people. Because I am one of the people. I work for a living. I pay my way across Canada. Ask the rest of them. They're all being paid by the government, i.e. you the people pay. You the people pay. And then they still ask you for more money. You won't see me going, give me money, give me money. I would never do that unless I had something that required it that I can actually physically give to all of you. If I can't do that, or a politician can't do that, it's selling words and you're supposed to open your wallets and give them money. That's the problem with Canada. That's what all of you have been doing year after year, decade after decade, getting no results. In fact, it goes the other way. You go down, down, down the toilet. It's all about the richest special interest wins the day. And all the money they collect along the way doesn't mean nothing, because in the end, who pays the most gets the privy of the politician when elected to use their crown power in the name of that benefit. which doesn't include any of you. It's over and over. You can look, doesn't matter the party, and no other party will ever truly give you freedom if they're not promising you absolute we the people constitutionalism by the greatest minds in the world. Let you all figure it out. Not referendums that cost the exact same amount, one at a time, or recall administered by the politician. That's the Constitution. There's no ever going to be such thing as recall for the people. That's another farce and another lie. All political leaders in the party decide, not you the people. It's not even in your Constitution. And it would be illegal if it went to court inside Canada. Not in other countries, but in Canada, it would be ruled against. All politician has to pick up the phone, Lieutenant Governor or PM, oh, Governor General, and guess what happens? Supreme Court, Superior Court, doesn't matter. We can't rule on this. Sorry, you lose. There will never, ever be any real, true democracy in Canada. Never. No matter what anyone's telling you, they all want that absolute power for themselves. I lived it. I watched it. Many of my loyalist friends and followers from my old party know this, lived it, experienced it, and it will only cycle and continue because that is Canada. Colonial, crown-embedded constitutionalism in a very limited federal constitution with zero provincial constitutions, meaning there are no rules of governance. There is only crown power attached to key positions, and that's all you get. There is no we the people. This isn't the same for most of the world. You're all being conned. You're in one of the worst autocracies in the world. Maybe not absolutely the worst. There's probably about 40 countries that are worse. But you are right up there, Canadians. Tricked, bamboozled, over and over. Pay for my rights, pay for my rights. Why are they enshrined if you have to pay for them? Ask yourself that. Does that make any rational sense? When you start looking up definitions, why are they calling it enshrined right if I have to pay a politician to give it back to me? Why? Why? Why do you do it? Why do you allow this? Why do you always say, hey, everybody's got a great platform, but they don't ever once mention you, the people? They talk about it, but in all their platforms, not one of them rolls out a platform for you, the people, empowering you, the people, like so many great democracies all around the world. Nope, not for Canada, not for Canadians, not for First Peoples, nobody. There is no you in this country. Oh, Canada's just a song. Again, I'm going to say it. Just a song. It's not law. It isn't the Canadian Constitution. I urge everybody to read it. Oh, Canada is the opposite of your legal constitution. Absolutely opposite. You're not free. This isn't your land. That's how bad it is. Look it up. You'll find out. What's Crown land? Why is there so much of it? Lots of answers are right in front of your faces. And it requires you to forget the institutionalized system of Canada. Stop giving politicians money. Stop believing everything they say because it's always a lie. And stop paying somebody to give you your enshrined rights. You shouldn't be doing that. That's not a real country. That's an autocracy. Paying your politicians to give you your enshrined rights. I would love to merge with all kinds of people, but they have to give up the power. They have to commit to destroying the crown and empowering all of you, the people, with the greatest experts in the world to educate you in town halls right across this country, in every community, in every single minority language. Find a politician who promises that. There's none. I'm the only one. Just like I'm the only one going to the real and only court in the world that actually gets things done internationally. The International Criminal Court. The only one. Not one video ever sharing to me about all these things everybody promises you. It's all fraud. It's all ha ha ha. I'm pushing that Canadian citizen or that group right on their face. Ha ha ha. I'm sorry to say that, but that's the truth. I'm going to the real court. I'm the only Canadian to do that. There isn't any others. None. And whatever countries you guys go to, it's all just more bamboozled tricks from always the same countries, former colonials, colonial powers, never a UNSC member, a rogue UN state. And then they trick you guys all into, oh, look at, we poured money into this great video. They don't even list a court. That one video everybody shares, they don't even list a court on this human rights claim they make. Outrageous as it is, there isn't even a listed court. What court? And I've asked everybody, and not one person can show me. And you want me to watch your 2-hour videos, and you can't even show me any documentation filed in any real court. Because I am absolutely, in Canada, the only Canadian going to the real court tomorrow morning. People should share this. People should understand what I'm doing here and the tremendous gift for every Canadian and First Peoples across Canada. The only one doing it, the rest of the politicians are going to pull your pants down and rape you. That's all they want to do. That's all they ever do. They just want to steal everything you have and give it to somebody else, as long as that person fills their back pocket. That's legal in Canada. That's how Canada operates. And you all fall for it. Only 11% of Canada is made available to the people. We can change that in a snap of a finger, just like that. We can change that. Taking a tremendous amount of pressure off each and every one of you. Giving you a boom to last the test of time. That's for the First Peoples too. There's so much for every Canadian. But until you address your filthy, corrupt, colonial crown-empowered system that's illegal in this world today, you will always be under the boot. And maybe a lot of you institutionalized like that. I don't know. But it's so easy to, oh, they told me what all they're going to do. But when you read their platform, nothing they promise to do can be done, or it just leads them right back to putting the crown on their head. And you'll all do it. A lot of you will say, oh no, they love it. Look at Pierre Poilievre, he's great. Look at all these people are great. If they're so great, why will they not give you the power of the people like most of the world today? Why won't they do that? Why do they hang on to a broken system that absolutely doesn't work? That's not real freedom. That's absolute autocracy, and it's time for people to wake up. I would love to merge again. I'm going to say it the last time. I would love to merge with Maxime Bernier, Randy Hillier, Derek Salone, Tim Moen, Randy Joy. That would be great. We'd have a superpowered system. But do they want to end the crown and give you all absolute, we the people power of constitutionalism? Giving you the power to set rules of governance and how to govern. If they're not talking like that, and they don't want to commit their name to paper and sign a civil liability with all of you, I can make that happen legally. I can make that happen. I've already designed it. Many people know. They took my class. I have figured out the Canadian system in absolute. A master of political science, becoming a master of international law. We're going to find out tomorrow. But already my stage is growing internationally and where I get to go. And I am an average Joe Jane. Sure, I got some university, I got an education, I'm an economist, but I'm not a lawyer. But I seem to be doing very well with that. I'm getting audiences nobody else can boast about. Nobody else can tell you, oh, yeah, I'm in the ICC. Ask someone to say, oh, yeah, I'm in the ICC. No, they're not. I am. I know what cases are before that court right now. I know. That's my video. Get it shared out. Start educating. Like again, I'm going to say last time, I'd love to have all the people listed in this title, and there's even more. Sure, I'd love to have them. But will they give you the power? Will they end the crown? Or are they going to keep it for themselves? That's on them, not on me. I've already told you what my plan is. Real, credible, viable, the only path forward for every Canadian. Doesn't matter if you're Liberal, NDP, CPC, and the list goes on. We can go through all of them. Maverick, the rest of them. Everybody can have everything promised to them, and that much more. We just need constitutionalism. It's that easy. And I have figured the back door through the crown, using the crown to destroy the crown. Don't even need a majority government, folks. Need a minority. Just need a prime minister elected. That's it. That's it. That's all. Bye now. Have a great day. Share, share, share. Message all these people. Let them know. Tell them what it's all about. Say, yeah, why don't you guys commit to this stuff? Then you don't have to bring it back to me or somehow I'm not a patriot. I'm the greatest patriot ever. And I'm honest and I'm truthful and I give it to you straight. And you can believe all these baloneyers, but at the end of the day, what do they really give you? Just more slavery. We gotta fight for our rights. Why do you fight for enshrined rights? Man, oh man, this is what you have to learn. They don't have to do that in the States. I mean, some groups do. They fight for more rights, but their rights are there. They're codified in constitutionalism. The people have their rights. They got their guns. They got their freedoms. Most of the states are opening up. What's Canada doing? Restricting, restricting, restricting. Oh, let's pass a bunch of bills that remove all your charter and civil rights. Both provinces, both the federal and the provinces. Multi-parties, didn't matter, conservative, NDP, liberal. They stole all your rights. They keep passing more and more bills. Snap, 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 pump them out. Take away everything. Take it all away. That's what they've done during COVID. They did that with absolute crown power. Zero real democracy. You don't exist in this country. Neither do the first people. Sorry. You're inside one little document that's held in the hand by politicians who are constitutionally absolutely in charge of all your rights. And they're like this, I got your rights. Pay me money and maybe I'll give you some. Give me a couple bucks, I'll give you a couple of your rights. Oh, sorry, thanks for all that money, but this big foreign interest just gave me a bunch of billions. You people, you don't have enough money to pay for your rights. Sorry, I'm going to give your rights over to them. They want different rights, which means I crush yours. I crush yours. That's what they all do. Every single party, every single one. And you all fall for it, election after election. Just keep giving them more money as they keep taxing the living hell out of you. It's crazy. They borrow against you. They slave your children. Even children unborn today will not have nearly what you had. And you, in this generation right now, isn't much compared to the last one, the one before that. It only gets worse. Thanks. That's my video. Share, share, share.